What is going on YouTube? BW368 coming at you yet again with another deck profile today. Obviously, I'm going to be going over the um, Ritual Beast deck that basically got a lot more support. I've been advocating for this for quite some time. This used to be my favorite deck when it first came out, but we finally got Big Bird Boy back to 3. Thank God. But anyway, again, this is Ritual Beasts. It got a huge amount of support with Alti Hawk coming back to 3, but it also got more support with the new Nemesis archetype. That actually feeds into this archetype very well. It synergizes very well since most of your Ritual Beast cards are banished, are in the banish zone, and you were able to use that to special summon the small ones. But also, they are all different types in the deck, so you're able to actually even banish 3 quite easily for Escatos, which basically feeds into your tag outs for your ritual beasts. But let's just get right into the deck profile and I'll show you. And shortly after this video, there should also be a combo tutorial video that I'll be going to show you guys how the combos would work with this deck. But without further ado, let's get right into the deck. For those of you who are new to Ritual Beasts, a quick synopsis. The archetype basically revolves around having one tamer and one beast that will be able to tag it out into the bigger guys. So each of them have a different effect. Most of the tamers have a special summon and or normal summon clause that basically allows you to get to your other guys faster, to get into your beasts faster. Your beasts usually have some sort of way to banish cards in order to feed into the engine. So, and also the other thing, really quick before I forget, all the main deck monsters can only be special summoned once per turn. So that is like the big stipulation with this deck. It is a very complicated combo deck, that probably one of the most complicated combo decks that I've ever played, next to like Invernities. But again, it's a great deck to teach you how to be aware of your resource management and just keeping track of where everything is and how many times you use this, so you don't try to mess yourself up during the combo. But without further ado, let's get right into the deck profile. So obviously, you first are going to start with Triple Elder. This guy is basically the cataster of the deck, or the caster of the deck. That basically, when it is normal summoned, you get to normal summon a second time. This is a condition that is set. This is not an effect. So if someone tries to infinite impermanence, affect Baylor, anything like that, it does not work. You will still be able to get another normal summon. It is sets a condition. Second, you're going to play Triple of the Winda. This was one of the newer support cards that came out for the deck. When this card is destroyed by a battle with your opponent's card or destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you get to special summon a Ritual Beast monster from your deck or from the extra deck. So this allows you to get into your Ulti Paleo faster. You will not get its negation effect, but you do get a 32 beater on the field that your opponent will maybe have a hard time getting over at least. They might be able to remove it, but they're not going to beat over it that turn, so at least maybe you're going to survive for one more turn, and hopefully you can come back with a combo. Then you're going to be playing one Lara and one Sefabrika. These are both basically the same, just different names. Whenever they're normal summoned, you're able to special summon a Ritual Beast monster from the graveyard. Both basically have that same effect. And then last, for the Psychics, you're going to play one Wen, which is basically the same as Lara, except it's summoned from the banished zone. So you have a different target that you can grab stuff that you need to. Going into the beasts, you obviously then play Triple Hawk. This is basically Gold Sark on legs. When it's on the field, remove a Ritual Beast card from your deck face up, add it to your hand in 2 turns. 9 times out of 10, that is not going to happen. You are going to use it within your combo, so again, it just adds more fuel to your combo. Then you're going to play Triple Rampengu. This guy definitely got a huge boost with Alti Hawk going to 3, because now the combo basically, if you're able to open Elder with Hawk or Elder with Rampengu, you basically have combo. So Rampengu definitely got a huge boost with Alti Hawk going to 3, but that is because his effect is you can remove a Ritual Beast extra deck monster, remove it from play, send a monster of the same type from your deck to the graveyard. So basically, you send Ulti Cannahawk, you send Cannahawk to the grave. You send Apelio, you get to send Apelio to the grave, so on and so forth. It adds to the combo. And then I play 2 Apelio. This guy has a quick effect of, during either player's turn, remove a Ritual Beast card from the graveyard. Your cards gain 500 attack and defense. That is all Ritual Beast monsters on the field. It gains 500. At most, if you play it right, you can at least get 1500 attack boost. Because if it's on the field, remove a card, gain 500. Special summon it back to the field, do it again, it gains 1000. Normal summon another one, you gain 1500. So you can have your guys beef up a lot, and having a 4700 ulti guy Apelio on the field is freaking amazing. Plus having all the negations and everything else. So that's why I play 2. He again adds fuel to your banish zone for being able to tag in and tag out. And then finally I play 1 Dolphin. I don't see him being on the field much and using his effect. He is just another beast to be able to fuel the combo. Because again, all these can only be special summoned once per turn. So you need to be running as many copies as possible to be able to tag in and tag out to be able to get more searches. Now we go into the Nemesis engine. Here you will be playing triple flag. For most of the combo, you will just need Elder and Cannahawk or Elder and Rumpengu. But if you do want to go even a little bit further with the combo without needing to search for ambush or anything like that, you will at least need 1 flag, or even just having Escatos in your hand will definitely be more fuel to the fire. And again, I will be going over that combo tutorial right after I get this video out. But if you have flag, that's still good. You can target 1 banished card, which can, I believe, technically be a fusion card. Send that back into your extra deck, special summon this to your field. During the main phase, you are able to search a Nemesis card to your hand. So you search Escatos to your hand to continue on with your plays. You then play 2 Corridor. I do not foresee using his effect much because it's return a banished Nemesis card to your hand. Again, I don't see that happening much. I'm mostly playing it because it is a level 4 wind, so you're able to go into Lightning Chidori if you need to, or make any rank 4 plays that are possible with this deck. And then you will be playing triple Escatos because, again, you either want to be having flag in your hand or Escatos in your hand to be able to continue on with your combo to add more fuel for your banished zone. And 1 Tempest, just because same exact reasoning as Escatos, plus it's a dragon. It's a dragon ruler. It's one that we're allowed to use, so why not? And now we go into the spells. You do want to play triple Call by the Grave. Ash Blossom is kind of a bitch, along with Droll and Lockbird. That is kind of a necessary evil that we have to face with this deck, because if you get hit with Droll and Lockbird, it really does hurt your play. You only are able to search maybe once, if that. So definitely make sure you're at least playing triple Call by the Grave. Then just honestly a bunch of 1-ofs. 1 Nemesis Adrasta. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. I don't see my my Nemesis as being in the grave much. Like, this is just a possible play that you can do, because again, you can send Escatos to the grave, especially someone with their Basta, and you at least have something on the field to be able to defend yourself, possibly. But again, I don't see it being used much, honestly, and maybe getting swapped out with something else. We shall see. Then you play 1 D-Fisher, because again, Effect Veiler is a pain in the ass to deal with. But if you can stop it from even going off in the first place, or even any hand trap being in your opponent's graveyard, this is a good way to stop it. 1 Gold Sarcophagus, everybody knows what it does. Emergency Teleport, because that gives you and can allow you to get into your combos even better. That's it for spells. Very low spell lineup. Then we get into the traps. You play triple Steeds. This is probably one of the most broke cards for the Ritual Beast archetype, because basically it is a non-targeting destruction. So basically the way you play it is at the very beginning of the chain, you would activate Steeds. Then you would activate the tag out of one of your big guys. and then you get out 2 monsters. So basically, once this resolves, you have 2 Ritual Beast cards on the field for destroying 2 cards. And the crazy thing is that your opponent has to react right to this activation to stop the destruction. If they do not, and this resolves, you basically get to target any monsters on the field. So very good card. 1 ambush and also 1 macro cosmos to again make sure our opponent is not getting free pluses from their graveyard and everything's getting removed. Which is why I believe this deck does have a decent matchup against Eldritch. I would actually love to see if any of you guys have seen any Eldritch Ritual Beast matchups. Definitely leave a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to see how that matchup runs because I believe that Ritual Beast would definitely have a very good matchup against them because, again, they want to revolve around having everything removed from play. Removed from play does not affect this deck at all. If anything, it feeds this deck. So I would love to see how that matchup would end up. Now going into the fusion deck, the big boss monsters for this archetype. The main thing to remember for this is that all the big Ritual Beast monsters, it is old wording, but their tag out effects are quick effects. They are able to chain these quick effects to anything your opponent would activate. So, for example, Ulti Hawk is a perfect example, actually. Its main effect is target 2 Ritual Beast cards that are removed from play, and add those 2 back to your grave, search 1 Ritual Beast card to your hand. So that's Ritual Beast card, so you could search anything. Monster spells or traps. So let's just say we have the one here. You would activate effect, target 2. Once you target the 2, you would then chain its tag out effect, since again it's a quick effect. You would chain, target other 2. Chain resolves backwards. These 2 come out, 1 goes into your graveyard. So again, it allows great resource management because you are not wasting cards. You're not wasting that extra card that's coming out to the field and having it go into the graveyard. You're allowing your combos to go even faster, hence why, like I said, this deck is a very good deck to teach you about resource management. But as we went over, this card is basically the searcher of the deck. This allows you to add cards to your hand. There's a Apelio. I believe he has the same effect as the level 5 Synchro from back in the day, Armades. When he attacks at the beginning of damage step, you basically cannot activate anything. Can't activate any hand traps, can't activate anything in response to the attack declaration. So you get this guy big, you attack, they're like into E-Heroes or any of the hero decks and whatnot that has Honest Neos in their hand. They're not able to activate that in response. They can't activate anything until the end of the battle. So that's a very good card to have. Definitely at least at 2. Ulti Gaiapelio. This is basically made by having 1 Ulti, 1 Tamer, and 1 regular Ritual Beast to tag out into him. He does not have the tag out effect, but if he is special summoned, fusion summoned properly, you can remove from play. This is more than once per chain. This card is actually really broken. More than once per chain, you can banish a Ritual Beast card in your hand to negate an activation of an effect, monster spells or traps, and destroy it. So this guy, more than once per chain, can destroy everything. Your opponent tries to activate anything, you can negate it. So definitely a worthwhile card to have in your deck. Definitely at least at 2. Then you play 2 of the Link. I'm not even going to try to pronounce its name. When it is Link summoned, you can remove from play 1 Ritual Beast card in your graveyard to instantly normal summon again. So this allows for your combo play to go even further than it was before. You don't have to only just rely on Elder now. You now have an easy Link monster you can make to basically go even farther with the combo. Then you play 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Cross Sheep, 1 Appaloosa, 1 Lightning Chidori, Tornado Dragon, and Silent Honor Arc. Well, that is it for the deck profile, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections down below. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are liking these kinds of deck profiles I am putting up for you. Again, very shortly, I should be getting a tutorial video to show you at least 2 to 3 different combos the deck can do that allows you to go even farther than usual. But this is BW368 signing out.